Hello everybody, it is meteorologist Aiden's weather forecast. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing another update on the snowstorm that's aiming for most of the country for actually this weekend into early week, starting maybe about Sunday-ish into Tuesday. So I just want to show you guys another update of today. I just want to show you guys the National Weather Service. They do have winter storm advisories for Chicago and parts of Wisconsin. And then they do have special weather statements for Illinois and Indiana. And then advisories for parts of western Michigan. And then special weather statements for northern Michigan. This is a winter storm advisory for parts of these counties for Nevada, Utah, and California. And then there is a flood watch for parts of central California. Let me just make sure. Flash flood watch. And then they do have wind advisories for parts of California too. And some areas actually have windstorm warnings for parts of the southern parts of California. So let me just show you guys the radar. This is actually Friday. You see some snow starts for parts of Montana, North Dakota, making its way into South Dakota. And let's see, you can see by 108 hours, this is Saturday. It does move a lot more to the east. It makes its way into Iowa. A really significant snowfall for Nebraska, Iowa, northern Kansas, a good amount of snow for that areas. And then it goes into parts of Iowa, even Illinois, stretching in there. And then also this will bring some rain. This is Saturday night, some good amount of rain from all the way from Kentucky to Houston, in some parts even in southern Texas, and a very good amount in northern Texas and Louisiana. Snow stretches all the way from Ohio to parts of New Mexico, some North Texas snow. So that will be a threat for Amarillo against some more snow. And a significant snowfall making its way into central Illinois. So yes, Chicago will be getting another snowstorm very fast. Same areas, Indianapolis can be getting some more snow. This may be more of a northern storm for like northern parts of Indiana, Ohio. Not more of the southern storm which happened like Gia. And then you can see the ice threat for parts of Missouri, and then again some rain for parts of the southeast. So, and then let's go to 132 hours, or 138, sorry. You can see that mix stretches all the way from Connecticut, sorry that was a bastard, all the way from Connecticut to parts of actually Nashville, where there's freezing rain threat. So that's very dangerous, where that rain freezes on as soon as it touches in contact. So it can freeze on, let's say, mailboxes, houses, roofs, power lines. So that can cause power lines to come down, and then trees can come down too and cause power outages, and that can be very bad and widespread. A good amount of snow for parts of the coastal Carolinas, making its way into Georgia, and then it will go into the Carolinas too. In New York, if you're wondering, at this time you can actually be getting a good, actually very heavy mix, and then northern Maine can be getting some snow all the way to Mississippi. Mississippi can be getting some snow. Arkansas can get some snow. A good amount of Kentucky will be getting some frozen precip. So this is Sunday. Let's actually go to Sunday afternoon. Actually go to 144 hours. You can see some snow making its way all the way into parts of Connecticut. Boston can be getting a good amount of some heavy rain and some frozen precip at the end. Snow stretching all the way from Alabama, northern Georgia to Maine. So very, very big snowstorm actually. Very significant snowfall for actually West Virginia, Kentucky, and New York. And then 156 hours, you see that snow gets a bit lighter. Gets in parts of New York City, Boston can get some snow. That mix stays parts in right on that coastal area, and that heavy rain is off into the Atlantic Ocean. DC can be getting some more snow. Vermont and New Hampshire can be getting some snow too. So yeah, good amount of snow actually for New Hampshire too, or not New Hampshire, sorry, Maine, New Hampshire too, and yeah, yeah, New York City can be getting some snow. So let me show you actually the snowfall totals now. They are showing a bit more, they are showing again another heavy band of snow from Maine all the way actually to Missouri. You can see that big line of some heavy snow actually. Maybe a bit more snow actually for Nashville, where they can get 2 inches. But yeah, snow actually stretches all the way to Texas to Maine. And then remember, this snowstorm just started in Montana and makes it all the way to most of the country actually. Chicago can actually get a good amount of snow, maybe about 8 inches of snow actually. Most of Illinois will be getting more than 7 inches of snow. Missouri and Arkansas can be getting a good amount of snow, almost a foot or so. New York City, if you're wondering how much snow you can get, maybe 5 to, if you're in the northern part of the city, 5 to 8 inches or so. If you're wondering Boston, how much snow you can get, the totals are going to bit down. So Boston, there's a big difference from yesterday for Boston. Boston might get maybe 7 to 9 inches. So yeah, it showed 23 inches yesterday. So not as much snow as yesterday as it showed. And just a very big band of snow. Pittsburgh can get a good amount of snow actually. Maybe 19 inches of snow possible for Pittsburgh. And then the coastal areas for like the Carolinas, not really anything. Richmond won't really get anything. DC might get a good 2 to 4 inches of snow. So this is a very big system which can change, and I'll do an update of tomorrow. But Indianapolis, Columbus, and for parts of Cleveland up here in Erie, they can be getting a good amount of snow, actually maybe a foot or so. So yeah. Let's go to precipitation, because again there is rain for this storm too. So yeah, there is rain for this system too on the warmer side. Actually not a lot of precip for Texas or Louisiana. Maybe a good inch or maybe even 2 at most. It did look pretty heavy in the radar, but not looking like a bunch of precip. The heaviest snow or rain, is looking like from northern Kentucky, where they might just get 3.5 inches of rain. Not a really big deal, but coastal areas, not looking like anything for actually the coastal areas in the Northeast. New York, Boston, Rhode Island, they might just get 3 inches of rain, or maybe even an inch or so. A pretty dry Midwest and Northern Plains. Southeast actually not looking like a lot of rain for the next couple of days. Atlanta might just get half an inch of rain the next 10 days, so that is a relief. Florida looking pretty dry, so that's pretty good. But very dry for much of the country. And again, yes, more rain for parts of Northern California. They can get additionally a bit more, maybe 9 inches of rain the next 10 days. So that's a lot of rain in 10 days. A bit of a line here, as you can see, where they can see that heavy precip of rain for parts of the Northwest. So guys, I hope you guys like this quick update on the storm system forming next week. Tomorrow I'll do another update on this video for you guys, I can keep you guys posted on when snowfall changes or what it's looking like on the radar every day. So guys, I really hope you guys like my updates. See you guys in the next video, which is tomorrow. And please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.